A man can be spending money on you, not because he's ready to do anything with you, but because he is keeping you as a sex maid.
My parents are not financially upright. That's why I need someone to support me.
Guys, there is a problem we need to deal with in 2024, and it is very, very obvious. The problem or the mistake our young girls and young ladies are making, serious mistake they are making, which is very, very obvious. Guys, we need to watch this video I'm bringing here today to the end so we can analyze. I think most of us also speak of your understanding or the answer that is provided. You understand? You can always leave a comment. Welcome back if you are watching me from YouTube, or welcome if you are watching me from TikTok. Please, I remember myself, Ricky and Timothy. Let's go through this video, guys. Many things is really happening in the mentality of so many of our young girls, and I think this is the high time to solve this problem, this mentality that is being dealt in a lot of us. And I believe that young men should also learn from this so they can see the classic of where you belong, or where these young girls also keep you or rate you as a man, so that this time around 2024 we need to be wise in every decision we are making or every action we want to take, especially when it has to do with someone whom you feel you can give your heart to. This time around we need to be very, very careful and watchful, and this video has really taught me a lot, and I want us to watch this video and learn. It's very, very simple. Okay guys, let's go.
You're currently in a relationship?
True.
Who are you dating?
I'm dating a Mr. Someone.
How old is Mr. Someone?
He's 28. And he spoils me too.
When he spoils you?
Yeah.
So how does he spoil you?
Going out, shopping. Yeah.
Does he send you money?
Yes, he does.
How much on a week, for example?
Okay. It depends on the amount of money you want.
So ideally, how much do you usually want?
Okay. 2,000.
2,000
Yeah.
per week?
Yeah.
And that's, you're happy at least Mr. X supports you? Okay.
My parents are not financially upright. That's why I need someone to support me. Yeah.
So who is this someone, and how do you want them to support you?
With money, obviously.
Okay, so who is this someone who just comes with money and they want to give their money to you?
Possibly a boyfriend.
How old is this boyfriend?
30.
30. Wow, and you're 19 years old. Okay. So I just want to throw it to Burale, because I can see you're shocked right now. I can see you're shocked right now. So listening to everyone talk, what's running through your mind right now?
Wow. Listening to this very fine lady speak, it just says a lot that we have some semblance of lack of identity, because it seems that social media has made us believe that unless you have some things, then you're not complete. Now, of course, she wants like a 30-year-old because he's in employment. But I need you to understand one thing. No one will just give you money as if they're an NGO. They will give you money, and you know you will need to give them something in return, if you're not already giving them anyway. Now, I want you to realize this. I don't care what he tells you. He may make you feel like the most beautiful woman in East and Central Africa. But believe you me, he has told another 20 the same. Who, of course, he met on social media. Now, when you say he gives you 2,000 a week, that's very little money. He can do that to 7 other women. That's 14,000. That's nothing. Now, with 14,000, when he gives you money, you feel obligated to give him something in return. And it's not an investment. You're giving him your body. I'm just going to tell you as it is. None of you is giving back a toy car. You're giving back your body. Now, you got to realize, if he's sleeping with you, the day he gives you 4,000, he'll want to sleep with you without protection. Now, he's doing the same with another 7. Now, you're 19. By 21, you have signed your death certificate. Understand what I'm saying? And
Gladys, you just heard what Burale had to say. Do you have any response to him?
Most of us young people, we're not looking for a happy ever after. We're looking for stability. And once we've got that, there's nothing else that we need. Once we're stable, we can handle it. We can handle everything.
So you prefer to date older guys?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Okay. They are more mature. Most boys my age act like kids.
They act like kids?
Yeah.
But aren't they acting their age?
No, they're not kids. I'm not a kid. If I can behave the way I'm behaving right now and I'm the same age as they are.
what I would say is, young lady, you're 19. But you made a comment that opened my eyes to something. You said, most of the guys you've dated, only one is your age, mostly 3, 4, 5 years. You're 19. When did you start dating? For you to use the word most? At 16. At 16, you should be watching Cartoon Network. Now, this is what I will tell you. Allow me just to tell you some things. I'm not a very young man. I'm not old, but I'm not a very young man. If you met a 28-year-old on Instagram, first and foremost, I have issues with that 28-year-old praying at 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old people. It means his long-term plan is not with you, but his bedtime plan is with you. Now, he gives you 2,000. That tells me low maintenance. Is it worth it, giving your body? Because the chances are, and allow me to say it without fear of contradiction, the chances are that you may have already compromised your body. Right? If you have, he has already got what he wanted. All right? And that is why, if you are honest, he will call you when he wants your body. He will not call you to give you his 5-year plan. He will not call you to give you his 10-year plan. He will not call you to tell you he's thinking of doing his PhD. By the way, what will happen, at some point, he will leave you for someone his age, and then you will fall back for the men you're saying are too kiddish, and by that time, there'll be a woman who would have seen something in them and have already taken the men. And you're very intelligent, you're beautiful, the way you're speaking, you're very sharp.
Yes.
What will happen? This young man you're looking down upon will say you're already used up goods.
Susan.
Then when you say they're kiddish, I want to tell you something. And allow me to say it.
Absolutely.
Allow me to tell you something. Dating many men is not maturity. This young man you're calling immature could be displaying the highest level of maturity by not sleeping around. So, I know you're saying you're mature because you're dating older men. That doesn't make you mature. In fact, maturity is not about age. Ask that man what's his long-term, mid-term plan. This young man you're seeing here may have a 10-year plan.
I'm supporting Lillian on what she said about that.
So guys, you can see that most of the reason why our young girls or young ladies go into relationship, especially even going after people that are higher than them in age, like those ones who are 19 years, 20 years, 17 years, going for people who are like from 30 years upward, most of it especially is because of them taking their responsibility. You see, that is to my own understanding, and this is a very big wrong approach. And most of the reason why older guys from 30 years upward go down to people younger age, like from 2019 and so on, it's just because of using them. You understand? Because they might not be ready to even be with them to the end. And number two is because they are cheap to get, but they will get what they want. And this is a very wrong approach when it has to do with the word relationship or building a future with somebody. And this is a very big problem, which in this 2024, this should be one of the things we should solve, or one of the problems we should take a good approach to solve it as a problem. Guys, this is totally wrong approach to me. Let me see your comment in the comment section. What do you think we should be the solution to this problem, or to this mentality which these young girls or these young guys are already building in their mentality? The reason why they go into relationship. Are they going to relationship to build a future, a better future, or they are going to into relationship just because of their immediate benefits? You can see what those young girls are saying. You can see which is totally off of the purpose of relationship, or the purpose of partnership. Is totally off. And when they are being satisfied, they go their way. When they open up their body and give for a man to sleep with, that is the only thing they are ready to offer for you, so long as you can take their responsibility or giving them penny. This is what they want. And that's why you see a lot of them are having issues. A lot of them are having problems in their inner self. A lot of them lose their wombs even before the time of marriage. You see, because before it will reach that time, they might have slept with different men just because they want a man who will come and take their responsibility, which is a very big problem. So 2024, if you are hearing a young lady, if you are a young lady from 19, 20, 19, 18, 17, be wise. Be wise. Be wise and stop these actions of yours, because you are killing yourself. You see those guys, they have reason why they are coming to your life. And you young guys, be also wise also, because in this kind of condition, if you have plan for your future, then you need to sit down and plan it well. Stop running around these small girls if you do not mean well for them, because you are rather damaging their lives. You are rather destroying them. You can see what that young girl is saying she's being spoiled because the young man taking out. And a lot of women, you think that because when a man takes you out and shop for you, that man loves you or is ready to stay with you. I was saying something to one of my sisters one day. I was telling them something. I said that a man can be spending money to you or spending money on you, not because he's ready to do anything with you, but because he is keeping you as a sex mate. That's why he's ready to buy you iPhone. He's ready to buy you whatever thing you want him to buy you. In as much as he sees this God, you are satisfying him sexually. Check very well. Those men whom they are spending on you, many of them, check very well. You will see that most of the reason why they are doing those things is because you are always giving them your body constantly. You don't deny them. Each time you come, you are always ready to give them your body. If you want to do an example, stop giving them your body. Don't stop. Don't give a man your body again. Each time you go to his house, close your leg. Do it for 1 week. You see that those benefits you have been having, you will not get it again. Why? Because he has now begin to see that maybe you are now wise. You understand? And he would rather be giving those benefits to someone else. The reason why he's giving you those things, not benefiting, is to get from you. Then automatically you see that door will be closed against you, because you are no more offering your services to him. So guys, we need to be wise in this situation. Thank you very much for watching to this point. Please let us see your comment. What do you think? How is this problem going to be solved? What do you think?